It is always an honor to address a parliament of the representatives of the people of a country, and it is through you that I would like to emit the clear message that we are bringing these days to the Western Balkans, that we are with you, we are working for you, and we're working for you to become EU member states and fully integrated into our life. Now, honorable members, the Western Balkans has been a priority for this Commission. You may have seen that from the first day in our office, we have been committed to deliver for the Western Balkans and to reinforce our commitment towards the region. We are convinced that the future of the whole region lies in the European Union, and it is in our strategic interest to bring you closer to the EU. Work has been going on three main tracks: to reinforce the enlargement process, to open accession negotiations with Albania and North Macedonia, and to speed up the economic convergence of the region with the EU. On the first two objectives, we have already taken a number of significant steps this year. We have overcome the deadlock in Council on opening accession negotiations with your country and North Macedonia, thanks to the revised methodology. The Commission has already proposed negotiating frameworks for both countries, and discussions are ongoing in the Council, and we do hope that during this presidency we will have agreement by the Member States on both of you to open the first intergovernmental conferences and to take the first step in the formal negotiations. As regards the economic convergence, the pandemic makes it even more challenging. We have put our efforts first into providing significant emergency assistance to the region, and second, to help the economy to recover. Going forward, our focus is on supporting the longer-term socio-economic recovery of the region and its economic convergence with the EU. We need to close the gap in terms of economic development between your region and the EU. The faster we close that gap, the faster we start creating resilient, strong, and sustainable market economies, the faster you will be able to join us. This is why we have prepared the Economic and Investment Plan, which was just adopted yesterday by the College. This Economic and Investment Plan serves to spur the long-term recovery through a substantial investment package leading to sustained economic growth. It will also support the implementation of reforms required to move forward on the EU path, thus bringing the Western Balkans closer to the EU single market. The investment package is structured around the key areas of crucial importance, areas that we have pinpointed in cooperation with you. We are not here to tell you what your priorities should be, but we are here to cooperate with you to find the right priorities where we can create growth and jobs immediately and on a sustainable basis for your countries. We have reached out to each and every single country of the Western Balkans, and we have found that the biggest challenges are related to transport, energy, environment, digital, and the private sector and youth. This is what we see as having huge potential to contribute immediate growth and jobs for this region. The Economic and Investment Plan sets out a substantial investment package for the region. We aim to mobilize 9 billion euros of grant funding under the future instrument of pre-accession assistance to support the economic convergence of the region with the EU. In addition, the investment capacity of the region should be boosted by the mobilization of a new Western Balkans guarantee facility, with the ambition to to potentially raise investments of up to an additional 20 billion euros. This will bring strong benefits for the region, for the people, businesses, and the economies, including, of course, for Albania. When it comes to investments, the plan envisages supporting, just to name a few which are relevant for Albania, in transport, the Blue Highway along the Adriatic coast, the Mediterranean rail corridor. On energy, the rehabilitation of the Fierza hydropower plant, the advancement of the construction of the Skavica hydropower plant, and as a part of the Trans-Adriatic pipeline, the construction of the Fier-Flora gas pipeline and the Ionian Adriatic pipeline along the coast. The establishment of integrated regional waste management systems, going hand in hand with the closure of non-compliant landfills. In digital, a broadband infrastructure development scheme. The package will lay the foundations for developing connected, competitive, knowledge-based, sustainable, innovation-oriented and thriving economies in the Western Balkans with increasingly dynamic private sectors. We see this region to be of a potential of becoming an investment hub, maybe the most attractive one in the world. The Western Balkan has the potential of attracting investments from our companies who are now looking at cutting their value chains shorter. It is our common task to create the right investment climates, and the investment climates are based on infrastructure, human capital, and of course, being a future-proof economy, digital and green. With the economic investment plan, we aim to bring the region closer to the EU and foster regional cooperation. If you look at our plans, what you will see is a chain of projects that are of regional impact, regional participation. During the COVID-19 crisis, the region showed it can work together, and this success should inspire the future regional economic integration. For the past 6 months, Western Balkan governments have been engaged in developing a new vision for the regional economic area. I look forward to the leaders of the Western Balkans agreeing an ambitious action plan to develop a common regional market at the Sofia summit on the 10th of November. This is critical to increase the attractiveness and competitiveness of this region.